I'm Erin Miller. I'm giving a presentation today on the business etiquette in India. For the last 20 years, India and America have been doing quite a bit of business together. A lot of the problem is, though, that business executives and government officials tend to not do the research, and they lose business and the trust of Indian executives. The first thing to think about when you are meeting anybody is a handshake. It is required. It's not always a firm handshake like it is in America, which represents strength and confidence. If you have a full understanding of the Indian culture, you would use the namaste, which is hands folded above your chest with a slight bend in your neck, a bow, and it means I bow to you or I honor your soul. When you walk into a room full of people, you would greet the oldest person first and work your way around the room from there. If you do not know them, you use Mr. or if you do know them, you use their title, Mr., Mrs., Doctor, or Professor, and their last name. If you do not know them, you can use Sir or Madam. Also, business cards. Most Indians speak English, and so you can give out business cards that are only in English. If you would like a second language put on the back, you can, but there are lots of different dialects and languages depending on where you are in India. And also, when you're giving or receiving your business card, use your right hand, because in India, the left hand is your toilet hand. Timing is everything. It's not like in America, where time is a commodity that we can barely come by. Everything is a lot slower there. Decisions take months, maybe years. If you go there expecting a business decision to take a week, you'll probably be stuck there for a lot longer. There's always a series of meetings with many different people, and the higher-ups are the ones who make the decisions, and you won't even see them until they're ready to make the decision. When you're doing business there, expect to start late. Brunch meetings, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Dinner meetings, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Your schedule is not the most important. You might think it is, but they don't, and they're going to run on their schedule. It's not out of being mean. It is just how they work there. They're a lot slower, more simple, and you have to respect that. When you're scheduling around holidays, you need to do your research before you fly over, because a lot of times the holidays will last 3-4 days long, and there will be no meetings during any of that time. They do not work through holidays. And you might spend a lot of time in many different cities. If you're a lawyer in New York City or Chicago, you will do most of your cases right there into the city. In India, you will travel 2 to 3 hours to different cities throughout the whole week just to get your business. Business meals and gift giving. If you're planning a business meal, plan very well in advance. They do not do anything on the spot. And be on time, but you should expect to wait on whoever your guest is. But do not be late, because they will consider it rude. If you are invited to a business meeting and you need to decline the invitation, do not be blunt, do not be direct. Just say, I'm sorry, thank you very much for the invitation, I do not think I will be able to make it. If you're blunt, again, a sign of rudeness. When you're given food, you should accept the food. Use the right hand, again, to eat. Left hand is the toilet hand. If you do not want any more food given to you, leave a little bit on the plate. And also gifts. Small gifts, chocolates, flowers, maybe something for the kids if they have them. Use festive gift wrapping. Blue, yellow, red, never black or white. Negotiating. Again, very slow. Takes time. You have to build trust with them. You have to build a relationship. You really have to focus on the relationship. And humility is a really big thing. If you are a CEO of a huge corporation in the United States, they don't care. You need to get down to earth, on the same level as everybody else. Humility is huge. Take a translator with you or an experienced advisor. Again, they do speak English, but there are several phrases or words that may sound the same, but they have two different meanings, and it can cause lots of misunderstandings. Patience is very, very important. Again, since they are such slow moving, they make very slow decisions, months, weeks, even years. So if you do not have patience, you will lose their trust and you will never do business with them. Also, Indians, they are intuitive. They base every decision on feelings and faith, not facts, figures, and numbers, as we do here in the States. Also, make sure you're giving background information in every detail. If they feel like you're holding back, or if they find something out later, again, there's the loss of the trust. And do not be overly direct. Don't try to get to the point. This is what we want. This is the transactions we need. Again, build the relationship. So if you focus on trust, relationships, do your research, you have a full understanding of the culture, and you respect their culture and their timing, you'll be in with India, and then there's a lot of money to be made.